What?
Did you see how you swung the door open?
No.
You like swung it open like okay, wait. Let me get my laughing out. Okay. Woo! Okay. Don't do that. Dude! You stand right there. You don't have to fully walk in the door.
No, I want to hear the door slam in the video.
Okay. Hold on. Stop doing that though. Can you just open it like a normal human being?
Goodbye.
Okay. Hi, it's so nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
So like I said before, my name is Emma Henriksen and you are?
I'm Catherine.
Catherine, do you have any like nicknames or anything you prefer to go by instead?
Katie.
Katie? Okay, so I'll call you Katie. So like I said before, I'm a social work student and I'm currently in social work 201. And all year we've been learning about the beginning skills and exploring skills, which are basically skills that a social worker would use when meeting with clients to kind of explore any problems that they would want to talk about. So thank you again for being here and doing this. So it's going to be a 10-minute video, so obviously it's being videotaped, but no one else will see it besides myself and my professor. So everything between us and that's discussed is going to be held in confidentiality. But as a social worker, we follow the social work code of ethics. So basically that means, like I said, everything is confidential except for if you tell me something that would put yourself or another individual in harm, or even if there's suspicion of child neglect or abuse. So basically your role in this today is just going to be talking with me about an everyday issue or problem that you're having that's bothering you, and you might want to just kind of get it out and kind of just talk about it with me, and I'm going to be able to practice those skills. So I do have a form here for you to sign. If you could just sign that. Thank you. So do you have any other questions before we begin?
No.
No? Okay, perfect. So what would you like to talk about today?
A problem I've been having with my roommates.
Okay, so what has exactly the problem then?
So since move-in day, I came and moved in, and I had only unpacked half of my stuff because I spent the weekend with my family. I came back that Sunday, so I moved in that Saturday, came back that Sunday evening, and my stuff had further been unpacked, and I wasn't told by either of my roommates. All they said was, we may have to rearrange things, but never said, can we move or touch your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't, and I kind of freaked out, and then I was like, don't touch my stuff again. And then another day, like a few days later, I came back, and my stuff was touched and moved again, and I freaked out again, and I said, don't touch my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I asked my roommate, how would you like it if I did it to you? And she said I wouldn't care, and was spiteful in saying that, because anyone would care. And so then tensions kind of got less, and then I went home for a weekend and took a picture of my stuff before I left, purposely because I know they touch my things, go
Mm-hmm.
through my things, use my things, especially my AirPods, without my consent. And I came back and my stuff was moved and put away, and I said, and it wasn't even messy, it was just on my bed, my part of the room.
Okay.
And I said, where is my bathing suit? Because I wanted to go swimming in the Barn Center. And before I had left, I left it out to dry with my pool towel on my chair, not in their space. And they were like, oh, it's folded under your towel that's on your desk. And I went to look there, and it was simply not there. And things where I had left them were not where they were. they were moved, and I don't know what's missing now. I don't know what I do have out of my other items that they have touched and moved.
Yeah, I totally can see how do you feel about like everything that's gone on?
I feel disrespected, disregarded. I've gotten yelled at by them for their actions, and I just feel like I haven't done anything wrong, and they've been the aggressors in the whole situations and the ones that have been attacking me in these subtle ways, if not directly yelling at me, for living my life and doing my thing.
Yeah, I can totally see how that could have all those emotions to it. So just to kind of clarify, so basically it started, so it's the duration of it has been since
Move-in
day? Okay.
to current.
To current, okay. And did you have were you friends with these roommates before?
I was,
Okay.
and then the main aggressor, her name was Candace.
Okay.
She over the summer kept asking me to hang out, and I wasn't available.
Okay.
And she's from a different state. She's from Massachusetts, and I'm from New York. And I would never be available, or she'd say, I want to come to this and give me a 2-day notice.
Mm-hmm.
So I think tensions were boiling with her, with my availability to her, not being at her beck and call, and she was very controlling of me prior to this.
Okay.
And I kind of just didn't take it anymore. So we were friends, but she's also become recently friends with my old roommate Mira, and now I feel as if she thinks it's okay to treat me this way because of how Mira treated me, and they're buddy, so they think they can get away with it.
Okay, so just to make sure that I have a full understanding of what's going on. So basically, it started move-in day. You were hanging out with you had half unpacked, and you were hanging out with your family.
Yes.
You came back, or they had texted you and said, hey, can we rearrange, but never discussed touching your things.
They said we might have to.
Might have to rearrange? Okay.
As in all 3 of us.
Okay, so you were included in that in the we of moving things, and then when you would come back from that weekend, hang out with your family, your things were touched and moved. Okay, and then there were incidents after that, such as the bathing suit incident, where it was moved and you couldn't find it. Okay,
And then we couldn't go swimming because
Okay.
it wasn't there, and it delayed my plans and ruined my whole plan I had for that night to go swimming and then to go do my homework after. So it's been interfering with my daily life.
Okay, so it's been very much an everyday thing, and like you said with the AirPods too,
Yeah.
taking your things.
Yeah, I got an ear infection from that as well.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry.
I also, you mentioned the girl Mira, so you definitely, how does that make you feel about it kind of being a pre-exposed, or you think it's because of that friendship? How does that kind of make you feel about the situation?
It makes me feel bullied and harassed in a sense that they're ganging up on me and just treating me however they feel that they can and get away with it. And they just don't care that I'm a human being and I have feelings as well.
Okay. And when you say they're getting away with it, have you discussed it with them?
I've tried to, and I just get yelled at, or
Okay, already said that, yes.
yeah, and then we were supposed to make a roommate agreement, but they never did that because they didn't care enough about how I felt about everything.
Yeah,
And they just wanted it their way.
I can totally see how you feel disrespected, especially because you asked to kind of make it work, and it seems as though they haven't.
And in the beginning, I suggested a roommate agreement after the first 2 times that this happened. And Candace had yelled and screamed, I don't want to be your friend, I don't want to be your roomie. And the idea of a roommate agreement got completely thrown out, because as this all has progressed, the idea has now been reintroduced, and she told me that she tried to get me to move out, and I said no.
Okay. And do you feel strongly about the not moving out thing? Are you happy that you, how are your feelings towards?
So I wanted to
decision?
stay. Yeah. So I wanted to stay where I was, because I like my other roommate Julia,
Mhm.
and the location of where I live is perfect because it's close to the Office of Disability Services, where I have like accommodations and
Mhm.
stuff, and it's closer to class. And I've had problems previously living too far from campus where I wouldn't be able to get to class on time or wouldn't go because I wasn't motivated because I was so far. And they told me that that wasn't a valid excuse for why I wanted to stay there.
Okay, and I could see if you had frustration about that.
Yeah.
It seems like you're very kind of upset and frustrated about it. Upset that, and correct me if I'm wrong, upset with the way they treated you and the disrespect, and then, but also frustrated that they haven't done anything to help the situation?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. And they still don't speak to me in a civil way or include me in any decisions that is being regarding our room.
Okay. So I think our time is up for this exercise, but I hope that you found it helpful, kind of just talking about everything that you're going through, and I totally understand how you're feeling, and I'm really sorry that you're going through that. So yeah, I just want to thank you again for helping me do this. And I have a questionnaire for you to fill out afterwards, but thank you.
Thank you.